So as we talked on the previous page, it says the mean. Mean is something that I'm going to ask you to find on the test numerous times. So the mean of n numbers is the sum of the numbers divided by n. So again, this notation on top means add all data values. Add the data values. And then you divide it by the number of data values. And this is what we talked about at the beginning of if I said find the average test score, what you guys would have done is added all the test scores and divided it by the number of students who took the test. So that's what you guys know as the average. It's called the mean. I don't want you to use the word average in this class because average means a central tendency, and it could be any one of these three that we're covering here. So it says statisticians often collect data from small portions of a large group in order to determine the information about the group. In such situations, the entire group is known as the population. So we already talked about this in the previous section as well. The big set is the population, but the small set, they can't get access to the entire population. So the small set that they actually collect data from is called the sample. So you can have a mean of a sample or you can have a mean of a data, and we are going to notice a difference between sample, finding the mean median mode of a sample versus finding the mean median mode of a population. It really comes into effect when we start talking about standard deviations in later sections. So it says 6 friends of a biology class of 20 students received test grades of this. It says find the means of these test scores. So notice that in this example, the entire set, the population would be 20 students. We are only looking at 6 of the scores. So we are finding the mean of the sample, not the mean of everything. So just to let you know, a nice letter for the mean, you're going to see an X with a bar over it. That denotes the mean of something. Anytime you see with an X and a bar over it, that is the mean of a sample. That's what our calculator is going to use as well. So I definitely want you guys to check that out. Okay, so here, if we want to find the mean, we're going to do the X bar equals. All we have to do is add those scores. So 92 plus 84 plus 65 plus 76 plus 88 plus 90. Those are our test scores. Let's count how many there are. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to divide that by 6. I'm going to throw that into my calculator. Let's see what we get. I'm getting a mean test score of 82.5. It doesn't say these are percentages, so I'm not going to put a percent there. I don't know if it's points or percent. I don't know. I can't assume. So I'm just going to leave it. Since their numbers didn't have a percent, I'm not going to use a percent. Okay. So let's check our progress now and do another example of this. It says a doctor ordered 4 separate blood tests to measure a patient's total blood cholesterol levels. The test results were 245, 235, 220, and 210. It says find the mean of the blood cholesterol levels. So simply enough, we're going to say X bar here equals, we're going to add the values 245 plus 235 plus 220 plus 210. We're going to divide that by 4. Go ahead and put that into your calculator now and see what you get. I'm getting a mean blood cholesterol of 227.5. Please double check my math to make sure that I didn't make an error. Make sure you enter that into your calculator yourself.